Season 2, Episode 3 of Loki, title 1893, is a blast from the past, so to speak. We start off with the episode in Chicago, Illinois, 1868. We see Renslayer and Miss Minutes go there and give a young boy the TVA guidebook or handbook. 25 years later, we see that this boy has grown up to be Victor Timely, one of Kang's variants. Now, if you know the comic books, Marvel and everything, and the whole story with Kang and Victor Timely, then you know how that story goes. So far, they're following it to a T, but I'm pretty sure they're going to change it. Loki and Mobius appear in 1893 during the World's Fair in Chicago once again, but they have to get Victor Timely. Victor Timely gives a demonstration, and people want this kind of new thing that he has. And then Loki goes after him. They go up in the Ferris wheel, and then Sylvia comes in, and Sylvia wants to kill Victor Timely because it's one of the variants of He Who Remains or Kang the Conqueror. Sylvie is really annoying at times. She just wants to do her things her way, but then it's like, okay, what's going to happen? What can happen? Victor Timely gets away, and Renslayer helps him, but then all of a sudden Timely and Miss Minutes have this thing going on, and all of a sudden Miss Minutes kind of gets in Timely's head a little bit. But then Renslayer has the upper hand, and all of a sudden Loki and Mobius show up, and then Sylvia shows up once again. But they need Victor Timely to restore the Lumen in the TVA, because if they don't, it blows up, everything is destroyed and gone. Sylvie, in a way, kind of pushes Renslayer through the door, and she ends up where at the end of time, evidently, where Sylvie killed He Who Remains in the ending of the first season. Miss Minutes shows up. It's like, I could tell you who you become, but you're not going to like it. You might get angry. We know the story of Renslayer. We know who she becomes. We know what she does in the comic books. And it's leaning toward that. This has been happening since the first season, but it's the progression of time, so to speak, with the story to see what would actually happen with this character. We do know Renslayer helps Kang in a big way in the comics, but is that going to happen in the TV shows or in the movies for that matter? I feel like we are going to see Renslayer in the Kang Dynasty Avengers movie, along with Loki, Mobius, Ouroboros. I mean, Miss Minutes. We're going to see everyone again in their own way, in their own form. We have different variants of He Who Remains or Kang. How much will Kang play a role in this? And Jonathan Majors, seeing him once again is really, really good. Yes, we all understand what happened, what he did in his personal life. Let's put that aside. Kang is a dangerous villain, maybe more dangerous than Thanos. Is he though? We don't know just yet. He did what he had to do in Ant-Man and Wasp: The Quantum Mania. That was another different variant. Was he actually Kang, or is there another Kang, and is there someone more powerful out there? The acting by Jonathan Majors in this was great. It was great to see 1868 and 1893. That old-time look, that feel, the Chicago and how everything happened, and seeing Victor's lab was really, really fun. And the whole aspect of seeing artificial intelligence, of Miss Minutes from way forward in the future to, going back in the 1800s, was really good. The show Loki knows what they're doing. Can they really do it well again? This second season is once again 6 episodes. It really bothers me that this 2 seasons are 6 episodes. You can get much more story out of it if you push it 6 episodes or more. Maybe 10, maybe 9, 8, or 12, whatever it is. But I understand 6 episodes is where it's supposed to be. But once season 2 of Loki finishes, will we get a season 3, or will all of the story of Loki in these past 2 seasons, with seasons 1 and now seasons 2, will they come together and close out Kang Dynasty in the Avengers movie that is slated for release? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I love what they're doing. I love where they're going with it. The story is much better than the first season, and the action's a little bit better. I feel like Loki and Owen Wilson's character of Mobius really do mesh well together. Or Boris Ki-Hui Kwan is fantastic. I'm just curious to see how everything happens and what mixes up, and if Sylvie's going to get her way again, and if she kills Victor Timely, or is Victor Timely actually Kang, or He Who Remains, and what So many questions need to be answered, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Season 2, Episode 3 of Loki, title 1893. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the aspect of the setting, the story? Did you like how everything's coming together? What do you think is going to happen? Or do you think everything will still be open-ended and close out in the movies? Or do we get one more third season or one more season of Loki, which will be season 3, and then it's so many questions need to be answered. Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video, and be sure you tune in next week for my season 2 episode 4 review of Loki. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you so much for tuning in.